Good afternoon. Remember me? That's right. I'm the detective working on the case of your kidnapping. There was no kidnapping. Are you sure about that? You've been missing for about 2 years now. A lot of people have wondered where you've been. Your friends, your family, your mother, who called us 2 years ago reporting that you were missing. You weren't missing. You were with your lover. Interesting. Why don't you tell me about your relationship with him? When did you meet them? You don't have to answer the question. You see, there's something I'm not getting here. It's clear that a crime was committed in that home, and there was a chair in the basement and what looked to be plenty of handcuffs and ropes. And your DNA was on them. I suppose that could be part of your more intimate lifestyle with them, but there's evidence suggesting that they did kidnap you. We have security footage of you at a gas station that shows the two of you being in the same area at the same time that you disappeared. You were there an hour after they were at the same gas station. Then you disappeared. Just a coincidence. Interesting. That was the last time you were seen in public, and it was 2 years ago, on the 10th of March. Well, I suppose you're right. There's no law making you leave your house, but a lot of people were very worried about you. Friends, family, coworkers, neighbors. They were all wondering how you just vanished and lost contact with them. You keep saying that you're not a victim of kidnapping, but the signs point to other answers. My question is, how do you love someone who costs you your freedom? Fair enough. They are innocent until proven guilty. It just seems odd to me, personally. It's clear they brought you there against your will, yet you insist that you are willing to be with them. They weren't willing to let you contact your friends or family. They tried to call you, but the number was no longer in service. Are you trying to say it's like Stockholm Syndrome or something? You don't know. That's definitely an interesting statement from you. Apparently, they regularly used pet names for you. Do you know what I'm referring to? They'd always call you Sweetness. You know, this reminds me a bit of one of those ASMR roleplays on the internet. Yandere kidnaps you ASMR. Ever listen to those? A yandere is an anime archetype. It's someone who's so obsessed with their love interest and willing to do anything, such as kidnapping their love interest or hurting other people they see as competition. Which it appears the person you say didn't kidnap you has a massive history of violence. Their DNA matches DNA we found on a dead body of someone you know. The rumor is it was a person you went to prom with in high school. The evidence suggests they killed them. So, guess what? Whatever it is you're protecting about this person, it isn't going to stop them from getting charged with other crimes we've connected them to. They're likely going to spend the rest of their life in prison for these crimes. Kidnapping and murder can give someone a lot of time in prison. You still won't say anything. I really don't understand why you're doing this. So much to protect this person when it's clear they've hurt you. You don't realize how they're manipulating you into loving them. I don't think they even love you. Oh, they did love you. Did they tell you that? Every day. Well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with telling someone that you love them every day, but is it right to kidnap someone out of love? You have an opportunity to help put away someone very dangerous. They've hurt a lot of people. Your friends, your family, and most importantly, they've hurt you. Listen to me. They can't hurt you at all right now. We can protect you from them. You have nothing to fear by telling me the truth about them. All the evidence points to a kidnapping of you. I know it's a scary feeling, but you can do it. You want to take a break? Okay, I suppose we can. They won't admit it, but I know there's more to this. I don't know what it will take to get them to admit that their so-called lover is a murderer and a kidnapper. Hey there, I brought you some water. You don't have to drink it, but I figured you might be a tad thirsty after being here for so long. Now, let's talk about a few other things. Even if you eventually did get Stockholm Syndrome or whatever, that does not change the fact that they kidnapped you. Even if you ended up consenting or whatever in the end, they still committed a crime, and they need to face a necessary punishment for their actions. Are you okay there? You seem to flinch a little bit at the word punishment. Again? Is there something about that word that gets to you? You don't want to talk about it. Interesting. I guess our little talk is over for now. Why'd you stop it, Captain? I simply asked them why that word gets to them so much. I'm not treating them like a criminal. Okay, I see. You're going to assign another detective? Seriously? I've been working on this case since they went missing. At the risk of being out of line, Captain, this is outrageous. Okay, fair enough. Let the new detective know I hope they succeed on this case. Ugh, this is ridiculous. I've worked too long and too hard on this. I don't want to give up on this case. Regardless, it's more than clear that this person will spend the rest of their life in prison. I can only hope that their victim here can heal. Eventually.